Hi everybody, my name's Andy, aka Jedi Blender. I got the idea the other day to do this vlog about Star Wars books. Now, I've been a Star Wars fan since I was probably 10. I'm 33 now. I was born in 1986. Yeah, go growing up in the 90s. Um, my first introduction to Star Wars I can remember is probably with the special editions coming out in '97. I must have. I vaguely remember seeing a movie trailer watching TV, and I remember going to the video store to rent the movies. So it had to be that was before the special editions came out in theater. So that had to be '96. Um, and then after that, I was just I was just absorbed in that universe, and still am. I mean, it's dangerous to go solo. Um, but specifically in these videos, I'd like to talk about the expanded universe books, what they term legends now. Uh, so my first introduction after the movies to this greater universe was, of course, Timothy Zahn's Thrawn trilogy. Which would have made great movies, by the way. So, Heir to the Empire, great book. So when Disney bought Lucasfilm and then they decided to do away with the EU, I mean I truly was heartbreaking. It's like they had ripped my guts out. I mean I had spent from '96 until 2000 and what was it, 2012 or 2013 when they decided to do away with that. I had spent that time of my life just reading all of these books. I haven't read all of them. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm making these videos, because I thought it would be fun to talk about the legends books. Um, so yeah, it's like it took a piece of me away. I'm not I'm okay. I'm a little bit bitter with Disney and Lucasfilm, but um, to be honest, I have read some of the new canon stuff. There's some great books in there, but it's just not not what I was into, per se. So I have a very large Star Wars collection. I'm a huge nerd. I have like over 300 on open action figures, and I'm in the process of taking my Star Wars room and redesigning it. So I had this thought of I needed a new focus, a new collection focus. I just recently completed a run of vintage figures. Got everything, the last 17, the blue snaggletooth, all that stuff, and on open action figures, mint on cart action figures take up a lot of room, a lot of wall space. So I just had this thought the other day. I'm a library director. That's my profession. I have a huge love of books, and I thought, well, why don't I collect all the expanded universe books? So I did a Google search just to find a list, because I know there's a massive amount of books, and found a website called alltimelines.com. And they break it down into novels, young adult novels, that includes the junior stuff. They break this is all expanded universe stuff. They do video games and comics. So what I decided to focus on first was the novels that are meant for more for adults. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the beginning of the timeline, the first book in the timeline, and I'm going to read all the way up to that last published book before they did away with the expanding universe. Now I think I counted, that's 153 books. Now most of those I found out I haven't read most of those. I thought I'd read most of those books, but no, I haven't. So what I'm going to do is, as I purchase them, I'm going to read them and then do a review video on each book of what I liked and stuff, or what I didn't like. So I will start out with the first book on there takes place way before the Battle of Yavin, And that is this Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void. So this will be the first book I read. See, I got it from the library. Support your local libraries. You can get a lot of great stuff there for free. You don't have to go out and buy this $8 book. They got movies too. So yeah, I'm gonna start this over as it's gonna take me a while to get through this project, but I think it'll be worthwhile and fun and be something entertaining to do. If there's 153 books and I read a book a week, which will not happen. I have a family. I have a 9-year-old and two 2-year-old daughters, twins. One of them is named Mara because Mara is the most kick-ass female character in the Star Wars universe. There will always be Princess Leia, especially in that slave bikini outfit. But Mara, I love Mara. So I decided to name one of my kids after, my favorite Star. She's probably my favorite expanded universe character. I mean, Han Solo is probably my favorite between Han Solo and Boba Fett. So yeah, so you can come along with me on this journey. You can leave me comments. You can disagree with me. You can, as long as you don't, the internet is a vast place of stupidity sometimes. So, I'm really open to discussion. I think this would be a lot of fun. And, I will start this. I've already had it for about a week and I haven't started it yet because, life. I live in the Midwest and we just got like 3 feet of snow last week and I have to shovel a lot of stuff. So, yeah. So leave me some comments. Give me some suggestions. I'm just gonna go for it. May the Force be with you.